Hey coders, welcome back to Binary to Success. So today we are diving deep into one of the most asked lead code question, contains duplicate, and I'll show you 5 different ways to solve it in Python from brute force to optimal solution. So let's turn this binary into success. So here we have come to our screen contains duplicate. So what it says is given an integer array nums and we have to return true if we see that the array contains duplicate numbers. Now what do we mean by duplicate numbers? So we have come to this screen. I can give you an example. Say we have a list L is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. So what we can see here is the number 1 is repeating twice and also 2 is repeating twice. So here we can see that it contains duplicate elements. So how do we check this? We have multiple ways to check contains duplicate, but the most optimal solution is the one we are searching for. But before getting that, we will show you how we can solve this in other ways as well. So the very first approach we can use to solve this problem is using brute force approach. So what we basically do in the brute force approach is we run two loops, two for loops. Say we run the loop one as I and the other as j. Now what we do is we first run the I loop till the length of the elements of the array, which here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we run the I loop 7 times, and then what we do in the j loop is we take I from I plus 1 elements, we will go till the length of the list, that is till 7 times. So basically we are traversing through the list twice. From in first loop we are traversing till end of the list, and in the j loop we start from the elements from I and then we traverse it till the length of the list. Now we check if the number in I is equal to the number that we get in j. If this satisfies, we can return true, and returning true means that the list contains duplicate numbers. Although this solution looks very easy but is not very efficient because the time complexity of this is O of n square, which is not the most efficient way to solve this problem. The other way we can solve this problem is by sorting. So say we sort the list. Okay, let me clear up this screen first. Say I have sorted this list, and now the new list that we have received here is L is equals to 1, comma 1, 2, comma 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we have got this new list as the sorted list. Now we will run a loop say I, we will run a loop say I till the length of the list minus 1. That is 7 minus 1, we can say 6. We'll run the loop 6 times and then we will check if the element is equal to the element beside that. Since we have already sorted the element, we can say here, say we have, okay, in the first instance, if it is sorted, we say 1. Let us say we come to 2. So here we will check that is the number here in this index is equal to the number which belongs to the index beside it. Like here it is index 0, 1, 2. If index of 2 and 3 is equal, then we will return true, and returning true means it contains duplicate. But this solution is also not very efficient since we are using sorting. The time complexity becomes O of n log n, which is again not so efficient for us. So we can say the best approach for us will be if we use a set. Now what is a set? In Python, a set helps us to store values as we loop through the list. But if any number appears twice or thrice or means duplicate numbers, it will not include those numbers. Basically, we wanted to say that a set is, say this is n set s. Now say we want to input this in the set. So what we will take is, input is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now the real issue comes when we come here. We can see the 2 already exists in this set. So the set will not accept it since it already exists in the set. So we will get only the unique elements in this set. Did you understand? So since we are getting only unique elements in this set, we can say that if any other duplicate number comes in it and the set declines that number, we will return true. Returning true means we can say that it contains duplicate. So this is a very efficient and the best method for solving this problem since the time complexity is O of n. Some other ways also include, say, this is a dictionary D. So a dictionary basically stores values in key and value pairs. So we can include the number along with its frequency. So in this list, we can see that 1 contains twice. So we will include 1 is to 2. 2 also contains twice, so 2 is to, and other number includes ones. 3 is to 1 and so on. So here we will check if the value is more than 1, then we can say that yes, there includes duplicate numbers. We can also use counter to count how many numbers, how many times each number appears. It is a bit slower due to overload, but great for readability, and its time complexity is also O of n. But the most efficient way is using the set. So now I will show you the code using set to solve this question. So firstly, we come to the screen, and what we have to do is firstly we have to declare a set. Say I am taking the name of the set as scene. Now what we have to do is we will run a loop for num in nums, traversing through the elements of the list. Now what we will check if the number, that is a single number from the list, is present in scene. If it is present in the set, then we will return true since that is what we are looking for if there contains any duplicate numbers. And if not, then we will add the number to the set that is scene. So scene.add num. If none of the elements have duplicate, then it will not return true, hence we have to return false. So this is the code and it's very simple. Let's run through it and check if it is okay. I don't think it will have any issues, and it doesn't have any issues. So let's submit it and check the time complexity. Okay, very good. So we don't think we need to worry for this. The time complexity that we are talking about in this code is O of n, which is very efficient and is the best approach to solve this question. So that was the 5 ways to solve contains duplicate in Python. Comment below which one you use, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Binary to Success for more coding breakthroughs, career tips and LeetCode deep dives. I hope you have understood this concept very easily, and using this solution, using the set, will be far more efficient and better also for understanding and for the efficiency of this code. And don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. So that's it for today. Goodbye.